Good afternoon, everybody. It's Brandon Doherty, Delaware Weather Guy, and what I'm doing is I'm going to. This is a new feature. See how we like it. If you like it, we'll continue it into the spring. But it's going to be a video uh, Sunday with DWG and weekly weather outlook. All right. Let me put this in a very strategic area so it doesn't get covered. Okay. All right. First of all, temperatures for the week ahead, looking at all three counties. So this is Wilmington, but pretty much all Newcastle County. 56 down to 36, up to 39, 33, 34, 37, 36, 37. So you can see temperatures are kind of like doing this. But we are going to have a significant drop off after this front um, comes through on Monday, and pretty much that will end the short little break with warm weather. Let's go to Dover. Let's go to Dover. Sorry. Dover 60, 36, 41. I can't even see that. 40 something. 35. 36. Okay. 38, 41. So again, up and down. And then we'll go to Georgetown. And Georgetown is 61, 37, 43, 35. You can see temperatures go significantly down, maybe one day back up to the low 40s, but it'll feel colder than that. Okay, so that is that. The next thing is the next dominant force in our weather for the coming future will be early this week, Sunday into Monday, Monday into Tuesday. This system, you're going to hear a lot about this system out in the Midwest. A very potent storm, low pressure lifting to the northeast will bring a lot of wind, a lot of snow, a blizzard, as a matter of fact, to these areas in the Midwest. Wisconsin, Upper Peninsula, Michigan. It's gonna be wild, wild, wild. Because look at these gradients. That right there shows you that this is going to be a wild storm. Okay. In terms of it affecting us, it really won't affect us in the sense of, are we getting, a snowstorm out of it? No. More or less a rain event and heavy winds, which will come in as the front is pushing through. And you can kind of see here that the models, this is the GFS, brings this system in on, looks like Monday morning. And then early Monday morning, it's just to our west. And then by Monday afternoon, it's with us most of the day. And then it's pretty much out of here by Monday evening. But then we have this Arctic cold front coming through with some scattered snow showers in the area. It could be, if you see a scattered snow flurry, snowflake, go, yay! And then pretty much it's over with. So that does that system. And then later in the week, we kind of have the, clear way. It's going to be clear and cold. We're going to have these kind of snow showers in the area. But as we get to this area, there's a low that goes by. If that moves a little further south, we could get some snow flurries with that. But that moves through on New Year's Day, and then there's the possibility that the GFS really doesn't show it on its deterministic runs, but the Euro does have a really tired-looking feature. Let me go back one. You can see it here. This is a little, this is a nothing. This is a very weak wave coming through. Here's the low way up here, way up north. So this would be a very minor snow event. This would be, flurries, maybe a dusting. This would come in for Thursday night, January 1st, and then it goes away. The next feature after that, and I put this out as a storm signal, that the next thing we're going to have to be concerned about as a peninsula, as in the area, in the tri-state, is as we go into next weekend, it's just going to be clear and cold with, high pressure settling in. Then we have this little system coming in. It's a clipper, but there have been some modeling that it has the potential to transfer energy off the coast and go kaboom, kablooey, and this whole area is a one big major snowstorm. There's way too much time there not to get, I wouldn't even say get excited. I would say, be like, huh, okay. And the possibility exists, but it could be very much like the last system, where if it does come in the way that it does here on this analysis, it's very possible it could be this, like, set up the same event where it's mostly rain for us, a little bit of ice, a little bit of snow up north. So we have to watch this now, and there's also a lot of modeling that pulls down a lot of this cold air. And since the cold air was established the previous couple days, this southern stream, which the southern stream is going to start to get active because of us transitioning from La Nina to really to neutral, but then El Nino. Okay, so it's a possibility. I call it's more or less a storm signal than anything else. All right. So that's what to look for in the next week as we go into the new year. Brandon Doherty, Delaware Weather Guy, saying adios.